Really excited to be here at Oberlin, and I'm hopeful that the background that I've had over the last 20 years or so has prepared me for this properly. But it starts at Swarthmore College, which is where I was a three-sport athlete. I did indoor and outdoor track. I did soccer. I was a goaltender on the soccer team. Great experience. My track experience there was phenomenal, and as a result of it, it encouraged me to go into a career in coaching because I wanted to give back to the folks who gave me something when I was a student athlete at Swarthmore. Coached at the University of Virginia for a couple of years while I was working on a doctorate, and the Tulane University, where I had some real success coaching kids, having some All-Americans, winning some conference titles, taking a program that was not very well known to making into a top 15 program in the country. Switched over after coaching for those 9 years, switched over and became an administrator at a couple of other schools, Haverford College, Goucher College, where I worked as a primary fundraiser for their college and specifically related to athletic fundraising. So I learned how to raise money for facilities, learned how to raise money for programming, and as a result, if you understand how money is used in a department, you understand how to work a department a little bit better. And in my last 5 years, I've been at the University of Pennsylvania as their Associate Director of Athletics, where I've had a chance to oversee 9 varsity programs, and where I've also been able to do some more work on the external affairs side of the ledger as part of their $112 million campaign. When I left, Penn had raised about $100 million of it for facilities and endowment and operating. So the opportunity to come back and be a part of a Division III environment was incredibly enticing to me, to be a part of a place that's academically sterling and where you get a chance to work with kids who are really enthusiastic about being both students and athletes, and the chance for them to grow and become great citizens. It was an opportunity I couldn't pass up, and I was really fortunate that the school thought I could help out. One of the exciting things about this job is that it's the kind of job where there are not enough hours in the day to do all that's asked of it, and that's an exciting challenge to me. It's a fun challenge. So just to talk a little bit about that, there are obviously the people who work within the athletic department, the staff, the coaching staff in particular, who have to really understand that their charge is to make sure that the student athletes have a tremendous experience. And that part of that is creating competitive programming, creating winning programming, and that they really feel like what they were promised when they were recruited to come to Oberlin as student athletes, we can deliver on the field and in the classroom and in the environment that the kids function in. Also within the department are the student athletes themselves, whether they're student athletes on our varsity teams or recreational club athletes, or whether they're folks who are just taking intramurals or wellness classes. The students are our constituency. They're our primary constituency. We have to be attentive to their needs. Again, understanding that each group is looking for something a little bit different. And student input at a place like Oberlin is paramount across the campus, and we're no different. But I think the important thing is to try to create something positive, something that teaches values, something that stirs the soul a bit, something that teaches them how to use their physical bodies. I mean, we are a physical education division. We need to make sure that they are stronger. One of the great mottos of Oberlin is learning and labor. We're the labor part in terms of athletics here, and I want the kids to feel that that's a good thing and that it helps feed the learning part. The other constituencies are obviously the faculty and staff, the rest of the community that we serve through our wellness programs, through the Phillips Gymnasium, through all the kinds of ways that we want them to be fans, to interact with students in this context of athletics. They're an important group. Then beyond them, beyond the campus, there's our alumni, their parents. The alumni have a subset, which are our supporters through the Heisman Club, folks who give their time, resource, and treasure, give us their donations to help us fund these programs and expand our programming. They're the most loyal, they're the most interested. There are the folks who are in the community and folks who are far afield, but everybody's that I've encountered seems to be following us on our website, goyo.com, right? And who seem to want to know more about what's going on here. And I'm very excited that we have an engaged constituency. We don't have an apathetic alumni population. We made the job really attractive to me. Parents clearly want to make sure we're doing a good job with their kids. And then beyond that, I think it's important that we make sure that within the realm of intercollegiate athletics, that Oberlin is a known entity, and known for the right reasons. And hopefully our teams and our kids will do us proud and help us to establish our place in that market.